What to do? New living situation. A lot going on. There's only one person I should call to find out. Brother Z. Yo, what's good, big guy? Man, I'm in a funk, brother. I'm in a funk. I'm not sure what I should do. You know, we're out of the house and everything. What should I do, big guy? No, no way people are gonna want to watch that. Chicken? You know, there's only one thing to do with the chicken, right? Well, okay, two. I give you that. I give you that. Nah, but we're not putting no video up. That chicken's already choked. Yeah, man. Bro, as soon as I get it done, I'll send it to you. I love it. We're on the same page. It's time to gear up. Weapons of choice. Engaged. Nerd Nation. Your boy Trey's ready to go. And this could only mean one thing. It's time to fire up the grill. Let's get to cooking. What's up, boys and girls? It's your boy Trey, back with some dead bird video, cooking some chicken. So I'm gonna show y'all how I do my chicken. I prefer the bone-in, skin-on chicken. So I'm gonna show y'all how I prep this chicken and how I cook this chicken and how we get down here with some tasty treats. So this is for you, Brother Z, my partner in grill magic. What I do here is I score the skin about 1 inch and make some nice little cuts into the skin on the chicken, on the bird. I like to do this like semi-frozen because it's a little bit easier to handle than fully thawed out. So just a little pro tip for you. Again, that was one down. I got a whole pan. I'm gonna show you how I marinate those. And so you're just gonna take your knife, you're gonna score the skin on the chicken, and there's a very specific reason I do this, and that's to help whatever I decide to marinate. When you're done with your utensils, put them in the sink because it is chicken. Scoring the skin actually is going to help that marinade get down and dirty. It's going to help it get down into the chicken, right? And really get in some good flavors. Typically, I do this the night before I barbecue, so movie magic when we come back. Now, I have a very special recipe that consists of Italian dressing. And not just any Italian dressing, the cheap shit. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Cheap Italian dressing is definitely the way to go. Pop that lid off. Pop that little insert out, makes it a lot easier, guys. And then just douse your chicken in this Italian dressing. We're looking for it to cover most all of the chicken, which, man, this one big tub might do us pretty good. So get all of that goodness out of there. Ooh, yeah. So we're doing let's see if I can maneuver this chicken around here, because we want to add some stuff to it, right? We want that to get in. We want it to really just love the chicken. We want it to love that chicken. Bone in, skin on chicken, score the outside. Get you some cheap Italian dressing, guys. It'll do the trick. Anytime you work with poultry, anytime you work with chicken, wash your hands. Always be sanitary. So the second thing we're adding to our marinade, of course, we have our Italian dressing in And we're gonna let that refrigerate overnight. But I like to add something a little sweet and gives it a little balance. So we've got us some teriyaki, some pre-made teriyaki marinade. So we're just gonna drizzle a little bit of this teriyaki marinade over the top, about whatever your favorite flavor is. The real thing that you're looking to do here is the cheap Italian dressing has a very high vinegar content, and that's what you're looking for. That vinegar is gonna help break down that connective tissue. Plus, the longer you let that marinate, the more that gets in the chicken, the juicier it's gonna be after it comes off the grill. You'll fill that guy up. We're gonna grab this boy right here, all the way across the kitchen. Nerd Nation, marinate some chicken. Movie magic, YouTube magic. Next time I see y'all, we're gonna be grilling tasty treats. It's been your boy Trey. Let's get at some chicken. Movie magic, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. We have had this chicken marinating. Let me get stuff out of the way. I want to show y'all exactly what we have going on, but I'm going to put this down here so I don't get marinating juice everywhere. All right. Again, everybody make sure you're washing your hands anytime you're dealing with poultry. Okay. Let's see what we got. We're going to be pulling out some chicken and doing a dry rub now that we've had that marinade on it. Hey baby, can you say hi? Hi. Yeah, you're going to be on the camera. So what I typically do is I'll bring the fine china out, guys. By that I mean the paper plates. This is a great way to not have to do a lot of dishes afterwards. Plus with chicken, it's better to go ahead and be able to throw that away. So what I like to do is I like to take a plate of chicken, and the monkey's running around. She's super excited for chicken day. And I've got two different dry rubs that I like to use for my chicken, okay? The first one based out of San Antonio, some two gringos. This is a chupacabra rub. What I do after it's been in that wet marinade for about 8 hours, like y'all saw me do last night, but just a few minutes ago really. And I just give it a nice little sprinkle. I'm gonna leave the lid off because we're gonna do this process a couple times. And then the other thing that I really like is from McCormick's. Anytime I do chicken, you're just running circles around Bella. She is having a great time, y'all. Some Montreal chicken, Montreal steak, spicy Montreal steak, and the Montreal chicken are some of my favorite rubs from the McCormick's Grill Mate line. Same thing. We're gonna be very generous, and this is why I do it on a paper plate, right? So we've got those two rubs. We're gonna pat these guys down. We're gonna give them a flip. You're gonna see me wash my hands a lot, guys. Give them a flip. No, you don't get to hold me right now. I'll hold you in a minute, okay? Again, very generous with the seasoning. That chupacabra is amazing. If you haven't checked out what Two Gringos out of San Antonio does, they have a ton of different rubs and seasonings. No, yeah, you're standing on Daddy's toe. So I'm getting help from my sous chef. Again, we're gonna grab these chickens. We marinated in teriyaki and Italian dressing, okay? So that was our marinade, our wet marinade for 8 hours. Italian dressing and teriyaki, really good combination. We scored the outside skin on these chickens to allow that marinade to really get in there, do its job. I'm still getting my toes stepped on. Ah! All right, again, just repeat that process. Nice little sprinkle of that Two Gringos, followed up with a nice sprinkle of that McCormick's Grill Mate. Please what, baby? Oh, you want to hold that? We will let you hold that in a second. Flip these puppies over. I know you want to hold me. We're going to do some holding here in a second. Not all done. You can hold it when I'm all done, okay? See, my partner right here, she's gonna learn all the secrets of Daddy's cooking and grilling, because she is all over it. We've got 2 more chicken thighs left. Boom, boom. Again, there's nothing fancy about what we do. Probably gonna grab another paper plate just to reinforce this. We're just gonna let it sit. I like to pull my whatever I'm cooking out of the refrigerator about 30 minutes to an hour before I'm gonna grill. Let it get to room temperature before I stick it on the hot grill. We do have the grill fired up. Y'all saw that. Got the Traeger going. Clean up after yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. The women will love you if you clean up after yourselves when you make a mess. So what we're looking at is a plate full of chicken that has been in a wet Italian dressing and teriyaki marinade for about 8 hours overnight in the refrigerator. We pulled it out about 30 minutes to an hour before we're gonna grill it, and we did a little dry rub. Nothing crazy. We used 2 seasonings. We used 2 gringos, the chupacabra rub, which is just a general rub. They make a chicken one, very good too. All of the stuff for two gringos is very nice. And then we mix that with the Montreal chicken from McCormick's Grill Mates. I've tried pretty much every one of the McCormick's Grill Mates, but the chicken, the Montreal chicken and the Montreal steak, by far my favorite rubs to use. If you couldn't tell, between the dog and the child, everyone at the house today is super excited that I'm about to get on the grill. I'm gonna throw down, I wanna bring y'all out there with me, show y'all what I got going on. You wanna hold me? Come hold me. All right. Can you say hi? Hi. Good deal. You did a good job. Okay. Hey, we'll see y'all when we're about to throw these on the grill. You wanna give them some knuckles? Knuckles to the camera. Boom. So let's go ahead and get this Traeger grill turned on, get it set. We're going to start our grill out at 300 degrees. We're going to make sure that we have a nice clean grilling surface with a wire brush. Just clean that off real good before you get started. Let's get the food. So we've got 2 things we're going to put on the grill. We've got some husk on hybrid corn with a little bit of butter. We're also going to put those chicken thighs that we've been marinating on the grill. We're going to let our grill get up to 300 degrees. Go ahead and put the corn on and make sure that that gets on first. It's going to take a little bit longer than the chicken to cook, and through the husk it's going to take a little longer. So go ahead and get your corn placed on the grill. Just like that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to load the chicken up 300 degrees, skin side down, and that's going to give you a nice golden brown chicken skin. So get those all loaded up. Shout out to Traeger. Cooking on a Traeger is awesome. It is going to cook everything evenly, and it's a great product. So check out a Traeger if you don't have one. We apologize about the noise, and that's why we're doing a voiceover, because the wind's about to pick up and dump chicken juice all over myself right there. So good times. So typically when I'm grilling, it's going to take about an hour to grill these chickens. We're going to flip them twice during the process. We're going to start skin side down and then go from there. So
Ice Cube's back.
Welcome back. We're finally finished cooking for the night. So good. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for starting and watching all the way through the video. Recap, what we've done today, we've done some barbecue chicken on the Treager Grill. Shout out to Treager. Thank y'all for making a great product. We did barbecue chicken. We're marinated for 8 hours in very cheap Italian dressing and some teriyaki sauce to give it a little bit of a sweet flavor. We scored the skin prior to marinating it. Then we did a dry seasoning combination before we put it on the grill. 2 gringos, chupacabra and Grill Mates by McCormick's Montreal chicken. If you can't tell, everyone's pretty much silent at the house. I'm gonna take that as a compliment, number 1. So that means everybody's gone through the line, filled their plates, and is now working on filling their belly. So first and foremost, we got this corn that I showed y'all. We rubbed some butter inside, put put the butter in the husk. This is off the grill. Husk on grilled corn. This is a hybrid white and yellow corn. It's beautiful. Let's show y'all here.
Lay down.
So
No more.
pull those husks off. But that's what you're looking at right there. There's only one way to do this corn right. And that's, man, get you some butter and butter that guy up. Beautiful. Salt and pepper. Michael Simon, Bobby Flay, they're going to tell y'all to do some crazy stuff with it. Easy. Butter, salt and pepper. That's all you got to do. This is fresh off the grill.
No.
Beautiful hybrid corn right here from Central Texas.
Thank you. Put it in.
Now that hits the spot. We started our Treager Grill off tonight at 300 degrees, then we dropped it down to 225, 300 to get that skin nice and crispy.
No, that's just chicken. There's no skin.
Perfect, perfect. You'll still see some Italian dressing. That skin's really good. Holds that teriyaki flavor really well. So
Take a bite.
this is what I'm excited about, guys. We cooked this for almost an hour on the grill, between 300 degrees and 225, and it is still absolutely tender, moist, it's juicy. This right here will eat. You can sit down with this and it'll shut everybody in the household up. I'm telling you that firsthand if you can't tell. Beautiful, cooked all the way through. It's very important to cook your chicken all the way through. That's good. Now I told y'all when we were grilling, we had something for dessert. And this is a southern treat. Oh, I got two of those, by the way, those chicken thighs. This is a southern treat. We're gonna grab a few pieces of this right here. This is a beautiful seed watermelon. We got a little something to go with it though, guys. Crown Royal, hit your boy up. This is at Texas Mesquite. I'm gonna tell y'all, I couldn't spike this at the whole beginning because my daughter is eating some and I'm not gonna feed my daughter spiked watermelon. But this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna spike it ourselves. Pour a little bit of this over the top of this watermelon. There's no better way, I'm gonna set these pieces in here to absorb some of that. No better way to finish off this meal than some sweet watermelon. Why not? Let's add some crown to the equation. That Texas Mesquite's gonna carry that smoky flavor we use for the rest of the meal all the way across. Let me get another one. Guys, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that is phenomenal. There's only one way to finish that off. That's to finish the rest of this.
I don't like this.
Nerd Nation, thank y'all for supporting us. If you like what you see, if you dig this recipe, if you dig what we're doing here, if you had fun watching us grill and throw chicken juice around the patio and all those fun things that were included in this video, definitely give it one of those thumbs up, doodle, squiggly emoji things that you'll find down in the bottom, as well as a comment. Let me know what your favorite part of the video was. Do you have a recipe that's a go-to? Do you have something that shuts your family up when they're hungry? By all means, share that stuff with me.
Shut your family up.
Maybe one of these days, you'll see one of your recipes right here in the kitchen, featured with your boy Trey. Tasty treats with Trey. First episode out of the way. Thank you guys for sticking along. Thank y'all for hanging out while we grilled. Hope y'all had a great weekend. I know we did here. Be safe. Do those things we need you to do. That way we can get this pandemic under control. And as always, family, we love you. Thank you for the support. Brother Z,